Well, hey YouTube, welcome back to the shop. That wasn't our last video, but the video before that, and we needed to make a base. You guys remember this little engine? Yeah. All right. I'll tell you what. We haven't decided what we're going to use yet, but I've got this offcut piece of oak. Let's start with that. And, well, hell, you can see it's way too big. Let me get the everything cleared off here, and we'll get started. Well, there's something you don't see every day. This bench is almost never naked. Let's put something up here in its place. I'll get you guys situated. Get going on making this wooden base for that little engine. Well, how awkward is that angle, guys? Well, hopefully it turns out okay. So what we've decided to do was to make our base 2.5 inches wide by 4 inches long. Let's go ahead and get that laid out real quick. So we've got our scale. We'll get it set on 2.5. We'll make our marks. And we'll go ahead and scribe our line, and then we'll cut her off to length. I'll get it laid out, save you guys the painfulness of watching Atrocious Woodworking in action. Well, for a second. You guys will get to see it soon enough. Okay. Well, you guys can see, hopefully, right there's our cut lines. And this is just not sponsored by Wen, but this is just a 9-inch, what the hell is it? Model 3959T. I'll tell you what, I don't know. It's the best one I got because, well, honestly, it's the only one I've got that'll fit up here on the bench. And for the small stuff that I'm working on, it's fantastic. All right. I'm going to try to mute this in editing, but if it's loud, guys, I'm sorry. So here we go. Let's cut this wood. It's a good thing Prudence isn't out here. I don't have any guards on here. So there we go. We got a rough block here. We'll grab that little model. We'll set it up there. See what we think about the size of it. We're not done with this block by a long shot, but there. Let's see, we've got a halfway decent border around it. And get this out of here, get you guys moved, and we'll get back after it. Well, does that look a little bit more normal? We got our black rubber mat back on here. And I saved you guys the agony of listening to the belt sander and the finish sander. But we got a nice little block of oak right here now. So, yeah, we ain't done yet. What we're going to do is we're going to take just a little trim router. Nothing fancy. And then we've got a roundover bit. Okay, set. We've got our depth adjusted. And, well, I'm going to go ahead and route that. And once again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to mute the sound and then have the sound come back, but I guess we're going to go ahead and do it. And if I can't, sorry about your ears, guys. So, all right, let me get it plugged in. We'll get going. This is great. Look who just showed up. Prudence, the safety goat. Well, it's all right. She doesn't have safety glasses on, so let's go. You guys can see our profile. It's like me, it needs a shave, but there you go. That's what we're going to end up with. Let me go all the way around it. I'll show you guys here once we get that done. Okay, well guys, there we go. There's our oak base. Oh, look. Prudence at left. Last time I seen her, I think she went up to HR to complain about safety issues or something. So there's our base. This one's oak. And that last video, well, I'll put the link right there if you guys didn't see it. I gave you guys an option on what you guys wanted to see. So there's oak. Had everything set up, so that one's mahogany. That one's poplar. This one's pine. And then, yeah, my nemesis. This one's walnut. Or not walnut, I'm sorry, guys. This one's hickory. And just hard as can be. So, there's our bases. Got them sanded down. I mean, they went to the barber and they don't need to shave anymore. So, all right, let me get this damn mess cleaned up. Move on to finishing them up. Well, there they are, guys, all laid out. And what we're going to use for a finish is just, well, mint wax. It's a polyurethane. It's an oil base. So, and it is a high gloss finish. So, I don't know how much of this I'm going to share with you because, well, I don't know. Mr. Appleton never deprives people from seeing paint dry. So you guys will get to see me put it on, and then I'll give you guys a quick snippet of watching it dry. He's better at it than me. So here we go. It's amazing how much color changes just by having this on there. And no, we did not put any form of stain on these. I mean, you guys saw everything, so. Well, there's your gratuitous shot of watching it dry. I'll get these spun around. We'll let them flash off. We'll give them a couple more coats. I'll wet sand in between. Then you guys get to see what we ended up with. Then we'll set that engine on each one, and you guys can pick. Okay, guys, well, it's been, well, 24 hours. It's the next day. And you can see, maybe you can see, yeah, a fairly decent shine going on to it. But, I mean, that's only 2 coats with nothing done in between them. So what I'm going to do now, sorry, is double aught steel wool. I'm going to go around, I'm going to break this down and just I'll take the high spots and stuff out of it. And I will then put another coat using the same thing, and we'll probably do that. I won't show you, but I'll probably do that 2 more times, and then we'll end up wet sanding it down with probably 1000 grit. So, and that'll be our finish, and then you guys can decide which one you guys want to see this little yank on. So, all right. Okay, guys. Well, I will get busy. You guys will get to see it then here in a minute. I thought I'd show you guys this here before I went out and recoated it again. But you can see how much we've broke that glaze on there. And it just smooths them out. You know, your finish quality is always going to be as good as, you know, your prep work. So, you know, we've got a couple coats on there that filled in the low spots. We took the high spots off now with that steel wool. So we'll wipe them down, and yeah, I'll give it another coat. Well, here we are, guys. It's been another, you know, I think, well, close to 12 hours. All this is set up, and no, I haven't wet sanded anything yet, but it's all nice and cured out. So let's take a look at these, and I'll pull you guys in. We'll set it on each one of these bases, and we'll let you guys decide which one do you think we ought to mount this little engine onto? And go from there. All right. Let me get you guys pulled in. All right. Well, hopefully you guys can see this, but well, there you go. There's the oak one that we made. We'll set this up there and kind of get him centered up. So that's the oak base. I'm not going to drill or, mount this to any of them yet, but there. Well, I guess we could center it up a little bit better, but there you go. That's what it looks like setting on the oak base that we made. Let's put him off to the side. This one's mahogany. So there's that one. And mind you guys, this is a pretty small engine, so all right. We'll put that one out of the way. There's our piece of poplar. Set that on there. Okay. Well, there's that one. Put that off to the side. And, hickory. Amazing wood. Very heavy. Works like a chunk of iron. God, this stuff is tough. So there's that hickory base. And then this is just that piece of pine. So there's that. All right. Well, I'll show you one that I didn't get to show you guys, or chose not to show you. He had a comment on the last video that, I'll put a link up there. And Chris wanted to see one with a piece of walnut with poplar trim. So off camera, while I had everything set up, I made that one. So I kind of like it. Probably my favorite, but you can see, well, what I did. Atrocious woodworking skills. And yeah, I guess I'm not sure if that's what he wanted to see or not, but there. So, hey guys, let me know what you want to see. I mean, we've got half a dozen options now, so all right. Well, leave me a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching these. And sorry it's, a pretty boring video, but you get to see me doing atrocious woodworking pretty much live in action. So, all right. Well, let me know what you guys want to see and leave me a comment underneath. And we're going to get started on that green English engine that's got the knock. That's going to be the next one. And then, well, we're going to be outside the shop. Got a bigger project. We'll mug you with it. So, hey, thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment and, well, we'll mount it to whatever you guys decide. So, all right. Thanks again. We'll see you soon. Hey, and if you're not subscribed, click right there. I'll put a link. See you guys soon. All right. Bye.